What's good, everybody? Your boy Pierre Hallon, and I'm back at it again, once again, time and time again. How y'all doing it lovely Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening? We're just gonna chill, do some talking while we play some more God of War Ragnarok. So, let's jump right in. So, there's a couple of things I would like to talk to you guys about. So, let's get into it. So, what's up? So, I kind of did some tweaking a bit. So, the normal down here, this is also an experiment for something else. If you guys stay in tune with my social media, you'll probably understand the experiment later on throughout the day, so we can get into it more. What's up, everybody? How we doing? So that way we can actually get more experiment. So, to understand this experiment, so we're gonna do a test to the stream, because there is something I wanted to check out in a more like along the something that I wanted to see long term, but I wanted to make sure I'm right in the ballpark area of what I want to do. So we are, yo, what's up? So I wanted to see the experiment. I'm gonna try, see if what I think it is. It's going on, it's happening. If it is what I think it is, would be taken care of. But yeah, give me a second, I'll get more into, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to do some sitting. Whew. But yeah. So I took out a couple things. That's a theory here, but if I'm right about my theory, those things will not come back. The thing that caused the problem probably won't come back. So this dream is a test to completely see if I'm right about it. And to confirm it. But yeah. Okay. We're gonna. Alright, we jump. Yo. Alright, we're gonna jump right in. Give me a second, right quick. Alright. Sweet. Yo, what's up? Also try to take the number down. What's up? How's it going? I have to go. Crap, we lost something. Okay, we got it. We didn't lose anything. Man, we are. Ooh. Yo, what's up? So what's everyone's up to tonight?
Lemire, I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? That it tickled?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame.
Oh.
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the
Jeez.
son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions.
Okay, we can. Yeah, we can have.
Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers,
Jeez.
raging and half drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants. So off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected.
Yo, what's up,
Stashed
guys?
in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise,
His name was Hrimthur.
he just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said
Yo,
Surtur
come
would know
on.
what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall,
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye, blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
Hey. Yay. Ew, what's up?
are we off to find that elven sanctum then, or something else?
We certainly can. Though we do have something else that needs our attention. There's still that secret elven library in Alpine.
Enough. I remember. They bring stone from a dead troll.
Oh, hey, great. You know
Gee.
me and my love of handling the dead.
Let's go. Yo, what's up, guys?
Wonder, why was Freyr so revered here so quickly upon his first arrival?
Well, to begin with, it wasn't his first arrival. Very few know this, but Freyr was one of the earliest visitors to Alfheim, back in the dawn of realm travel.
Oh, bit before my time. Do tell.
We believed for a long time that all the giants had died in the flood, until one of them appeared in Vanaheim. Her name was Gerd, and she came offering to teach us the secrets of traveling between realms using Bifrost light. Freyr became immediately infatuated with her. He always yearned to wander, and along came someone who could truly show him how. So, wander they did,
Oh, man.
exploring the world tree from root to branch. But one day, it came time for Gerd to wander away. Freyr was heartbroken, and resolved himself to perform some great feat to win her back. He set his aim on the grandest of gestures. He intended to be the first
Yo, what's up?
to find the elusive source of Bifrost light. And he succeeded, although quite by accident. Freyr believed he navigated best while fortified by a potent blend of Vanir herbs. When he wandered, he wandered. And he managed to wander from the World Tree directly into the Lake of Souls. The elves had never seen anybody come out of the lake before, so it got some attention.
Oh, that is bloody hilarious.
I don't know whether he worked his charms at that
What's up,
point, or
guys?
they
Thank
just
you, Jay.
assumed him to be a great deity. But of course, he hadn't made this journey in search of responsibility, so he didn't stick around long. Still, the legend of his manifestation was passed along through the ages. It even endured after the Great Division, remembered by light and dark elf alike. So when at last he returned, he was uniquely
Yeah, how far
situated
are
to
you?
gain the trust of both sides
How
and
far are
help
you?
to create a truce.
I'm pretty.
The problem was, Both sides trusted only him.
I'm doing
the
some
peace
side
could
quests
only
right now,
last
but
as long as he stayed around to keep it. And with the long war
right
dragging
now
on without an
there's a
end in
lot.
sight, I suppose making any kind of peace was an irresistible notion for him, even if it meant having to rule.
And the Norther. Yo. Quite a while,
Do you
man.
regret it, Mimir?
Most likely. What are we talking about in particular?
Giving up your body?
I regret exchanging my life for my freedom? That's a question I ask myself every day, my lady.
What about today?
Today? Glad to be out in the world. How else could I spend such quality time with you?
Okay, okay. Much of the sand has been cleared away, but another storm rages beyond that pass, which must mean
Another half-goofa.
odd. It looks as though the Light Elves sealed off this section of the Barrens. Why?
Luckily for us, a very considerate goddess has enhanced our magic chisel, and we can unseal it.
My, that is lucky.
The Forbidden Sands lay beyond.
Contested territory, according to Bela, and another storm to endure.
I remember when Freyr and I traveled to this realm as children. The desert was healthy and full of life back then. I can't help but fear that era has ended for good and our efforts here are futile.
It's a fair concern. Healing this land will take more than a pair of singing half-goofa. But I have to believe in the long run, we're doing right by Alfheim. Well, best we start looking for a way underground.
Yep. Going there first.
Keep a lookout for a cave! The other Hop-Goofa must be under there!
Come on, let's see. Hold on, let me do. Okay. There you go.
I hope Freyr will appreciate our work here in the desert. I wonder if he knows how poorly this realm has fared in his absence.
Aye. Hearing the Song of the Sands again is a rare privilege.
Okay, what's up?
Even if it's only a solo act.
Or a duet, once this Hop-Goofa is free. This architecture. It is not of the Dark Elves.
An abandoned ancient settlement by the looks of it. Built long before the Lightwell's creation.
More hive matter as well.
I'd say we're on the right track then.
Yo! What's up?
This kind of hive material is sensitive to sound. How odd.
Nice.
When I last came here with you and Atreus, I assumed the absence of Alfheim's light was an aberration. I didn't realize it was covered by a hive matter.
Aye. As far as the Dark Elves are concerned, it's that light column in the center of the temple that's the aberration. Just look at how old some of these surfaces are. Far older than the light well, or even our trapped half-giffer for that matter.
That's quite the empathetic perspective, Mimir.
Well, dangle from a burly god's backside for a few winters, and you'll find
Ooh.
yourself looking for all sorts of new perspectives.
What's up? I'm actually playing Give Me Balance. The ballot mode. Yo. Yo, what's up, guys?
More hive, but denser. Well, there you go. Enemy to your left!
Nice. Nice. Ooh, get wrecked.
Light elves.
Yo, what's up?
Enemy flashlight!
Yo.
Up above! Poison!
Light elves don't often travel underneath the Barrens, do they?
Territory changes hands often in Alfheim. Or so it appears.
Big Veer did mention that these ruins have historical significance for the Light Elves. I assume they're only here to keep intruders out.
Well, at least they tried.
Yo, no, don't
Suspect
do
the
it.
corpse below would disagree.
Let's see here. Want to make sure. Yo, thank you. Thank you. Yo, what's up? How we doing? Yo, so how's everyone doing tonight? Ooh.
Good eye. Let's continue, shall we?
What is the deal? It's a deal, a newer deal that got that. I believe PlayStation had that deal. 20th anniversary of God of War. If I remember. And no. Actually, let me correct that statement. They had a DLC called Valhalla.
I hope freeing these Hofgufas will allow them to breed again. It was a dazzling display once. The skies of Alfheim filled with their song.
I imagine it's the lack of fresh light that's caused this pair to grow abnormally large. No use in having babies if there's nothing for them to feed on.
Trying to protect their children from a harsh world. I can relate.
It's definitely the God of War DLC. It is. It's actually called God of War Valhalla. If you got it, that's pretty much where you got it. And you have to complete it in order to unlock it. That's what you gotta do. And that's one northern. One or two. Down. Yo, what's up?
I wonder if these two comprehend the choice they face in this place.
What choice do you speak of?
The life cycle of the Hofgufa. In order to breed, they must pass on their light to their children.
And without light, they will die.
I suppose that's all any of us can hope for in life. That our death has purpose. That we can live on through our children. Well, given another chance, I know what's inside of me.
Let's see here.
Well done. Time to set it loose.
Aye, back to the surface then.
Changing arrows!
Yo, what's up?
A pipe.
Used in many of Freyr's blessings, I imagine.
And that number. Ain't that number 2? Ooh, man.
The fate of these creatures reminds me of a story.
Does it?
There once was a blacksmith whose king commanded him to construct a box that could contain all the evils of the world. But no metal could hold such power. So the blacksmith used the flame of...
Kratos, is this a story meant to ease my grief?
Perhaps it is just a story. A way to pass the time.
I appreciate the sentiment, but, well, your stories,
What about my stories?
I wouldn't exactly call them a comfort.
Fair. Mimir is the better storyteller.
Now, don't sell yourself short, brother. You've come a long way from the days of laconic fables.
It's okay. Finish your story, Kratos.
The blacksmith's daughter was the key to unlocking the box. He died trying to protect her from those who would open it.
Well, at least it's a relatable story.
Go. Ooh, ooh.
It appears we've overstayed our welcome in our time.
Time to end this storm.
All right. All right. So yeah, you have to beat. You got to get the God of War Ragnarök Valhalla DLC, and then beat it. To unlock it. In order to get young. You also get like some good gear too. Songs of the Sand complete.
If my stories are of no comfort, take solace in knowing you did what you thought was best for your son's safety. Even these creatures know. There is little choice for a parent. You are not alone.
I'm not, am I? And now neither are they. Incredible.
The Song of the Sands. Wow. Didn't know I could get misty. It's beautiful.
Oh. Saber.
Thank you, Kratos. This land sings once more. We've done good here.
Time to go to work. I believe it's time to go to work.
No rush to leave yet, is there? Who knows what kind of adventures await us in a freshly lit Barrens?
I don't know. Shut. We're not done. We got a lot to work.
Freya, here.
Songs of the Sand completed.
A dawn bloom. You have an interest
Right.
in botanicals now?
Yep, and now we go time.
Another sleeping troll, courtesy of the dwarves. It's about waking the trolls with a relic. Well, we already figured that out for ourselves, didn't we?
Get fraud.
On your guard, Kratos!
Yeah, it caught me. Come on. Good night.
Expertly done, as usual.
Whew. Hoo. have a lot.
You know, I would have beaten you
What?
earlier if Atreus hadn't been there.
Perhaps.
We could go again, find out for certain.
I would rather not.
I'll bet you wouldn't.
Not really interested.
A light elf statue in the desert. Odd.
Aye. Fair bet this is the sanctum Bigveer spoke of in Vanheim.
Not yet. We got work to do.
What is that?
A phantom! Rune magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell! Look at that thing! Give yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
Attack the spring! Hurry before it recovers! Incoming! Above you! Alpha!
Ooh.
Focus on its core first! Done!
Attack!
Good night.
Well, yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
Well, that is a very good question.
Ah, another of Kvasir's poems.
Nice. Nice. Clean house. Ooh, okay. Yo, what's up?
I must say, I think we make a good team. With my brains, Kratos' brawn, and my lady's,
Wisdom, magic, ability to tolerate you for long periods of time.
I was going to say brutality.
That works.
Here we go. Under the library. I hate Odin's Raymond. Make me uncomfortable. Don't like.
Why here in the temple?
A fair question.
With no clear answer.
Hold on. Let me. Got it. Okay, this is a tricky one. Okay. Try to get an idea. Give me. Okay, I got, okay, right there would be a good spot. See, that was the tricky. That's number 2 on the northern list. Here we go.
Jewelry.
Oh? Put it on one of my horns. Let's see if I can pull it off.
No.
More.
An elven library.
An archive of knowledge.
No sign of the Light Elves.
For now.
Maybe they've left for the day, and we can browse at our leisure. What's that?
Nope.
Diagram. For a sword hilt.
Perhaps we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll know what to do with it.
Let's see.
These texts alone are not enough to end the Elven War. But restricting their access only serves those who wish to prolong it.
Taking a page out of Odin's book.
Aye. Quite the advantage for the Light Elves.
That's a dangerous game, to tell you the truth. Sorry about that. It's dangerous. And this map. Know where that is.
This book is sealed, but there is an inscription. Consul.
Big Bear spoke of an exile of the same name. Odds are he'd like a gander at that particular text.
Let's see.
Swappa.
Ah, it appears the librarian would like a word.
Lata Frambok.
Sounds like she wants that journal back.
No.
Shield strike!
Left side incoming!
Oh, felt that one, brother!
They're healing! No sulfur. Thought. Egi vita. Haga brotina.
She thinks she's protecting them by hiding all this knowledge away.
Our ally wishes to read this journal. We are taking the book.
I'm impressed. Thought you were going to end her.
When last we traveled here, after Faye passed, I killed an elf of great importance. The ramifications were dire for him. I do not wish to make the same mistake twice.
No, that's fair.
Right side, brother!
Got him!
Light elf architecture. It's massive.
Eh. That's the last one.
A token.
A badge of honor. The elves made a few of these. They'd hang them up outside the dwelling. Some of their support from each other. That's all my brothers If Freyr didn't bother taking them when he left Alfheim, he would have left them along with the dwarves.
Damn. If we got it. Got it. Ooh, there we go. Come on.
Of my brother. How quaint.
Nice.
That's odd. The runes are dark.
What purpose does all this serve, other than a testament to my brother's vanity?
Difficult to say without an inscription. But it looks like the elves built this place together, light and dark. Which means this would have been their first act of cooperation in generations. A far cry from lasting peace, but perhaps it served as a monument. One that symbolizes the potential for peace.
This statue may have survived Freya's absence, but a truce clearly did not. Monuments are useless to those who ignore their message.
He didn't create a truce through diplomacy alone. His godhood, his very presence is what healed this land and allowed peace to take root. But once he left, he had to have known what was coming.
Well, he had good reason to leave. Some jackass convinced his sister to marry a madman.
Can't exactly blame.
You said monuments are useless. Why restore this one?
It was hidden for some time. Perhaps now it can serve as a reminder.
Aye. Nothing reminds people of their history like chiseled, well-lit marble.
these crystals contain their own light.
You're right. Normally we'd have to provide our own. Perhaps slotting a crystal on the opposite side could shed some light on this mystery.
Yo, you got. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it, bro.
The ring of crystal shards glow.
Looks like we can read the inscription now as well.
Right? Let me work our way. You get your nap in?
The light from the crystals. It is in the sand now.
Would you look at that? Freyr's gift endures after all. Or should I say, his presence?
You are not funny.
Even when Freyr was actually here, the peace was fragile. Surely a bit of extra light in the desert isn't enough to make it last.
Before I met Faye, I could not imagine a life of peace. After her death, in our travels to Jotunheim, I found peace on my own. It remains my responsibility to make it last.
Perhaps the elves will find peace again one day, even without Freya's guidance.
His presence continues to guide them, whether they realize it or not.
Perhaps we can bring these two animals back to Vanaheim, or Midgard even. Becky and Svanna could use the company. We have kennels.
It would not go well for them. Once a predator becomes accustomed to a land, it is cruel to move them.
I suppose you're right. It just seems lonely out here.
It is peaceful. They have each other. It is enough.
Alright, that's... Voted Ravens, John.
You know, Freyr loved to breed Gulan pups in Vanaheim. I wonder if these two are the descendants of the Gulan he brought here long ago.
That explains how they got to the desert. Another gift for the Dark Elves.
Okay, here we go. Ready for that fight?
Something is coming, and it's not happening.
Out of the way!
What on earth was a drake doing back there?
Your guess is as good as mine. Imprisoning a drake. Can't decide whether to be impressed or horrified.
Either way.
And it's done. Yeah, now I got.
It is over now.
Got that. One more spot I need to do.
I wonder, how'd these two pups end up yoked to the sled?
Ever try flying in a sandstorm? I imagine Freyr showed the Dark Elves that Gulon could be trained to pull a plow. They must have found new uses for them once the sandstorm arrived. I imagine they're now bred to aid in traveling the surface.
Here's a lot. Here's another one I need to do later down the road.
Watch your right!
Down!
Give me a second, guys. Okay, here we go. Got it. And let the... I cleaned that up, and now we just got the...
Why do you yawn?
Force of habit, I suppose, since I don't sleep anymore. Although, it's far more confounding that I'm the tired one. I've seen you stay awake for days at a time without so much as a drooping eyelid. Not even a nap.
Gods do not nap.
Oh, tell that to Thor.
I'm gonna drop it. Go straight to back to Bandy. Because I'm gonna go and do this. Made it delivery personally.
Freya, you once revived a giant's corpse to stop a certain fight we won't talk about. Could you call on that power again?
Maybe. Do you have a massive giant's corpse for me to revive?
No?
Well, there you go.
Got a point.
We found the consul's journal.
Thank you, Kratos. It is exactly what we were hoping for.
The Consul risked everything to understand the mistakes of our past. And now those lessons can live on. Thank you, Kratos. The elves and we won't forget this.
They aren't liable to forget all the bloodshed between them either.
There's a path towards peace for all of us. Nobody said this would be easy.
There's 4 more out there.
Face some old ghosts.
There's a day I hate thinking about.
Well, your position was quite clear.
No, I mean, because it was a day I chased you away. All I wanted was for you to not go. I was just so angry. That day I said the dumbest stuff I've ever said. And you know how much I have to choose from.
Ingvi, listen. I'm only trying to say, I closed a chapter today I thought I never could. Maybe every bit of anger and pain we can find a way to let go of is a gift we can give ourselves.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
I'll drink to that.
So, Brock, if Lunda can step between realms to travel about like you, I presume it must be the guild you know each other from.
Maybe. Or maybe I just showed her a few tricks while we were tying one on.
Oh my
Or
god.
maybe I showed him. You don't know us, Clever Pants.
this lock be opened without damaging the book? The elves in Freya's camp wish to read it.
Brock never met no lock he couldn't lift. I'll get this sucker open and pass it along to them elves with your regards.
From birth, we are taught the light is everything. The elders say it is why we fight. But all of that? It's shit. I am more than the Hive. More than a soldier. Light elves, dark elves. All elves are the same. Stubborn. Brainless as moths, blinded by their light. I know better now. I looked into the shadows, and there I found my people. My home. There. That is all I have to say. You can go away.
Thank you for sharing.
Let's get out of here. Oh, man. I'll go this way. Oh, wait. Like, black. Not nighttime.
Brother, in my travels, I heard of a great battle in your homeland. At a place called the Gates of Fire.
The Hut Gates.
You were there?
No.
Is that regret in your voice?
I did regret not dying there for many years. But no longer.
The only thing I got left to do is get over there again and do a lot of clean out. Yo, what's up? I'm gonna check if there's any more behind. Right, camp right quick before we go. Ooh, lovely. Nope. No lord.
Kratos, tell me of an adversary from your homeland. It will serve us well if I understand more of your battle tactics.
There was Medusa, queen of the Gorgons. Her gaze turned men to stone. A mirror would turn her own powers against her. Or, you may remove her head. But that is the hard way.
Which did you choose?
The hard way.
Forget I asked.
Okay, give me a second, guys. let's do this. You got faith? Let's see, wait. Let's see what I can find around the Alpine. Sparta Pine. Okay. What tower? Yep. You know what? Let's do that. Sooner or later, we're gonna have to fix that. What I'm trying to do is just clean up.
Well, brother, before you see the lad again, might we discuss an approach?
He will tell me where he has been. That is my approach.
Ah, classic Spartan diplomacy.
Wait. Did you say Odin invited him to Asgard, and then he disappeared for 2 days?
Aye, but surely the lad's got more sense than to...
Don't underestimate Odin's powers of persuasion. He filled my son's head with lies. Why wouldn't he do the same with yours?
And you tell that one-eyed nutsucker he owes me one.
Fight me now and eternally.
Well, looky there. Glad you could make the trip, your goddessness. I put your sigil magic on the young turd's bow, but then he and Sindri got into it over something. I don't rightly know who's yelling at who in there, but I figure they both got it coming.
Hello! Good to see the chimes working
So,
as intended.
this whole spectral squirrel business, you can shoot out your feelings into little ghosties.
I suppose that is a slightly inelegant way of putting it. These spectral versions of myself are aspects of my personality that I often find distracting at best. My ability not only lets me cast them away and provide some temporary peace of mind, it also allows me to see what goes on outside the tree.
Why not just go look yourself?
As the eternal caretaker of the tree, I may not leave its confines, all part of the deal, but worth it for the immortality and such. My spectral forms still allow me to see the outside world, albeit through slightly colorful viewpoints.
That's one word for it. That bitter form of yours is a nasty piece of work.
I'm standing right here, you no-neck freak.
I'd apologize for him, but where would it end? Until our next encounter, then.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's it. Yeah, we're done. Go away now.
Talks to squirrels now, huh? Well, come on, then. Hey, Tyr! Wake up! You got company. Now, why don't you just make yourself at home in Sindri's so-called study over yonder?
You're sure he won't mind?
Mine? He'll be thrilled. Joint's getting classier by the day.
Can it be? I never thought I'd have the pleasure of seeing you again, Frigg.
Don't call me that. I haven't been that person in a long time. But I'm happy to see you too. I'd feared the worst for so long. What you must have been through.
Nothing so bad as what you've suffered. Freya, I
am so sorry to hear what happened to Baldur. He was only a boy when I saw him last, but I know he meant more to you than anything.
Yes.
And to forbear your vengeance in this way, it's truly an inspiration for those of us who believe in...
I bring stone.
I know that smell. Troll! And here I thought you'd already busted up every single one in the 9 realms before Fimbulwinter.
To bring it about.
Not too shabby having a proper goddess around the house. Try to stay on her good side this time, why don't you?
Forgive me. I am far removed from my days of deployment.
About time I had something to do. Hey, you see we're waiting for you, right?
Yeah, I'm looking.
I truly thought we'd seen the last of Tyr. Perhaps there really is cause for hope.
E.
You better screw his head back on, and I'm in tightly.
So you're back.
Are you ready to answer me?
About what?
Where did you go? Who did you see? Was it Odin?
What? Is that what you think?
Do you deny it? Answer me! Did you go to Asgard?
No! Of course not! But so what if I did? It's my future, it's my life.
You are my son!
Then why don't you trust me?
If you want me to trust you, then tell me the truth.
The truth is you're being a complete asshole!
Laddie, you know that's no way to change a man's mind.
He doesn't have any faith in me. It's fine if he keeps secrets. It's fine if Mom did.
It is not fine! Her secrets ought to be stuck with this path.
Oh, okay. So you don't believe in her anymore either?
This is not about your mother. What you have done is lie.
Wonder where I learned that.
That's quite enough.
Since when do you always take his side?
Since he became the one making sense.
Look, I was only thinking about going to Odin, but I swear it's for a good reason.
There is no good reason to go to Odin.
He'll only cloud your mind.
But I'd be going for us. I gotta stop something bad from happening.
Something bad did happen. Look at me, at Freya, at Tyr. Odin did this to us.
What's got everyone caterwauling all of a sudden?
Atreus wants to go to Asgard.
Asgard? Get kicked in the head or something?
Great. I guess everybody's against me now.
You must choose who you are going to be. Are you going to continue to lie and keep things from me? Or are you my son?
Choose? I never get to choose. Just leave me alone.
Listen.
Let go of me!
Listen!
I said let go!
What the fuck?
Atreus!
That was...
Just try to keep control.
Yeah.
Yeah, freezing cold. Lots of Hellwalkers. Definitely in Midgard. Keep it coming. You're just helping me stay warm. These things! When did it get so bad out here? Yep. Home sweet home. Out up! Gotta find some shelter. At least something out here doesn't want to kill me. Just need someplace warm. Then I can figure out where to go next. That doesn't look good. Alka! What is this thing? Some kind of white? What is it you want? More ravens. You trying to tell me something? First, he thinks I've been to Asgard. Then, blind.
Woo!
I'm trying to save your life, you big jerk! Gotta get out of the cold. Find shelter, and then what? Where could I go? If I go to Asgard, following the prophecy where Father ends up dead, if I stay locked up at home, there's nothing I can do to stop it. I guess in Asgard, I could at least keep an eye on Odin. Be a spy. Find out his plan. Take control of this. Oh, who am I kidding? I can't go to Asgard. Wait, are those red leaves? Freya's house. Oh, no. Charlie? Charlie. Please. Please. Charlie. Hey, big guy. I'm here now. Don't you worry. I need to get you warm. You're gonna have to stand to let me into that house. Think you can do that? Come on, Charlie. You have to do this. I can't help if you don't... Emily! Emily! Good. Good boy. What a mess. I know, buddy. I know. It's cold in here. Freya hasn't been checking on you? Right. Too busy hunting us down. Come on. Let's get you warmed up. Should be able to make a fire from all this mess. I can't believe she never came back to check on her house. To check on you. That's not an excuse. You're welcome.
Alright, let's skip in this.
Should have learned to swim before Midgard froze over. Hello? I'm here. Odin? Bird. Is this Asgard? Hey, wait up. The wall. This is Asgard. Hold on. I'm coming. Oh, you don't seem friendly. Jump!
Come on, guy.
Hey, Odin! I thought you said I was welcome in Asgard. Up!
Alright guys, I'll be right back. Dinner call. Okay, guys, I'm back. Whew.
You could have led me around those. Yeah, danger! I know! Got it! I see him! Jump up! Well, this might be the craziest thing I've ever done. But if that's what it takes to change Father's fate... Hey, Bird! Where'd you go? What am I gonna say to Odin? Hi. I came to be your apprentice, I guess? But it doesn't mean I, like, serve you now. Not in a court told by prophecy. Jump up! Bet it's safe from the other side of that wall. Wait, how do I get past the wall? I never came up with a mere story about Hrimthur. The stonemason's son built a flaw into it. He only told Frey about it, and I didn't think to ask. Hold on, how was Frey at the house? Did she move in with us? You know what? Focus, Loki. Father would just burn this away with his blade. But what can I do? Huh. Maybe that sigil magic on my bow can help. Rock say. If I could just get that fire to spread to the bramble... Helka! There we go.
Got 2 in 1. We got 2 in 1 deal.
Wait, that sounds like people.
keep moving.
Well, this I gotta see. You need help?
Appreciate it, but I gotta go alone.
Oh, I wasn't gonna climb with you. I may owe Odin my life, but I don't owe him my death. Not that I think you're gonna fall. Forget I said anything.
Oh.
Is that Hugin? Is Hugin your guide?
Who?
Odin's raven. You know, from Hugin and Moonin. He's a pretty good guy. Though, not sure he'll know too much about climbing. Well, Loki, you seem like a good guy. I really hope I am not about to watch you die.
Thanks. Me too.
You know not to look down, right?
I like looking down. Shows me how much progress I've made.
Wow. Yeah, that's great. Can I use that? I mean, a little ironic his last words, but...
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing. Hey, you're doing great.
Jeez.
You can do it, Loki!
Thanks, Gilder. Hope you're right. Tyr's temple. Oof. No wonder we couldn't use it to come here.
Oh.
Okay, I can do this. This is fine. Just keep climbing. And now where? Hey, Hugin. Don't suppose you'd like to pass the time by telling a story, would ya? Yeah, that's what I thought you'd say. A wife? Up here? Alka! Yeah, I'm coming. Let's get that chain down. The Alpha. I wonder why I can't hear your thoughts. Sure seemed like Odin could. That was you in our cabin, right? You and your brother, I guess? Taking that for a yes. Breathe. And... yes! I bet I'm past the worst of it now. Or not.
Wow.
Wanna just let me pass through? No? Have it your way. Diapa!
Damn, that was crazy. Hey, let's go.
Yeah, up. I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. I think. Gotta do both sides, though. Nice. This might work. Here we go.
Kobe.
Made it. Ah! Woke up more west. Jump up! Hey, you get to fly. I'm doing what I can. Don't see any more shortcuts. Just gotta climb a little further. Maybe a lot further. But I've come this far. Hey, Hugin. How about I tell you a story? Once there was a giant named Loki who thought it'd be a good idea to accept Odin's invitation to Asgard. So, Odin tested Loki, expecting him to climb by himself all the way up Hrimthur's wall. So, what did Loki... Ah!
What did Loki
So what did Loki do? He kept climbing. He just kept climbing. His arms hurt. His fingers went numb. It got hard to breathe. Loki kept climbing. One foothold at a time. All the way to the top. Nowhere to go but up. Okay, okay. Keep going. Come on. Can't stop now. Ah! Come on. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Almost there.
Hello.
Hi.
So, what part of the enormous wall made you think, oh, visitors must be welcome?
I was sent for, actually. By Odin?
The Allfather sent for you. Ha! Great. Then why are you out there and not in here?
Why don't we ask them together? Ah!
Are you finished?
What could Odin, All-Father, King of the Aesir, possibly want with the likes of you?
That's between me and Odin.
You don't even know, do you?
Think you could pull me up, or...
No, I don't think I will. I think maybe I'll drop you.
No.
Yes, I'm going to...
When he finds out you killed his guest. Loki of the Jotnar?
Oh my.
The Jotnar. Enemy of my people.
I am not your enemy.
I will be the judge of that.
Yo, go.
This way, Loki of the Jotnar.
Wait, is that Gjallarhorn? Are you Heimdall?
Obviously. Now feel free to drink in the splendor of Asgard. This is a rare sight for outsiders. Especially giants. Oh, done drinking it in already. Cornerstone of civilization in the Nine Realms, not really your cup of tea, you see.
Oh, no. It's amazing.
Just ask your questions already.
How'd you know I had questions?
It is my job. Next question.
What is your job?
I protect the realm I love from trouble.
And you think I'm trouble? You just met me.
And I can already see you are eager to prove yourself. Way too eager. Probably due to an overshadowing father figure you can never live up to.
Good guess.
I would also guess that you are disrespectful, entitled, and impulsive.
You don't know me at all. I help people.
Oh, you are here to help people. No. You are here to help yourself. To manipulate and lie to whoever you have to get what you want. I know you're young. Your voice probably dropped while you were climbing the wall, but what a twisted little soul you have. You are chaos in a spiffy archer suit. I watch your mouth move and I see cities burning. Nothing good is going to come from you being in Asgard. That said, if you are here to aid the Allfather and have no treacherous intent, I guess that makes us allies. Ghoultoper. Who loves me the most? Who loves me the most?
Wow, that's almost as impressive as Baldur taming a dragon.
Baldur had the luxury of not caring how badly he got burned. I outthink them. Dominate them fair and square.
Whoa. Are these all Aesir gods?
What? You think all Aesir are gods?
But Skilder told me that
Oh,
only...
well, if Skilder told you, clearly whoever that is must be the authority on Aesir gods, not the Aesir god you are currently talking to. You literally know nothing of our culture, do you?
I know lots of things. I know a giant built that wall.
A giant built the wall that keeps out the giants.
Hrimthur, son of Thamur. I know the whole story.
Really? I truly cannot wait for you to regale me with the revisionist tales of Asgard's architectural history.
Oh my god. The reason why I'm not talking is I just find him
Is
annoying.
that Odin's palace?
Palace. Do you think the All-Father needs to puff himself up like some mortal chieftain?
I guess not.
That is the Great Lodge, which the All-Father built with his own hands. That is a letdown for you. Real power, you see, does not need to flaunt. It emerges when the time is right. Don't you agree? Ha! Hey! Whoa! Hey, Helmets! I brought you a practice dummy.
I thought we were going to Odin.
You see, the thing is, you do have treacherous intent. So I am not letting you anywhere near the altar. Good boy. What you deserve. Ha! That is your big special move? Hilarious. Down, boy.
One for now.
That's right. Show me all of your stupid little tricks. Oh, very nice. Which moves is a wonder that the Guard lost every war they ever fought. Well, that was pouring. Guess who's next?
You sure you want to keep our father waiting?
Funny thing, I am sure about that. Yes, I am feeling very sure, matter of fact. Whoa! Whoa! How is he doing? Oh! Not even close! Oh no! Arrows! How fearsome! Oh! That one felt special! Oh, that was not the last trick you have!
You're not gonna stop me from seeing Odin!
You'll be seeing him from your grave.
What? That doesn't even make sense!
Oh! Is this all you got? How have you survived this long? Is that it? Is this all you have to show me, Jotun?
Yeah, he...
I do have to say, Loki, I am profoundly unimpressed. You should probably stay down. Great.
Knock it off. Like it or not, he's our father's guest.
I thought I smelled something.
Take one more step, you're not gonna like how this ends.
Really? And how do you intend to stop me?
Look into my eyes. You tell me.
You are a sick man.
Loki, you made it. I am so honored. I see you've met Heimdall. He reads minds for me.
The boy is false, all father.
This young man, who is my guest, is covered in mud. Care to explain?
He means to betray you.
Is that true, Loki? You a little trickster? I'm just messing around. Of course he means to betray me, Heimdall. Why else would he come? I've given him no reason to trust me. Not yet. But he's got some very big questions. And I have so many answers to give. What are you up to? Dismissed. Go.
Gladly.
And you, clean yourself up.
But all father.
Oh, no. Heimdall, will you just relax? Were you intending on killing me first thing? See? What, that's not good enough for you? Get out of here. He's a lot, I know. Very perceptive, but sometimes he just forgets to think, you know? Hey, I got some places to be.
Ooh.
father take the news that you decided to accept my invitation?
I don't think we should talk about my father.
Not well, huh? Can't blame him. Between my ex-wife and my disgruntled former employee, he's not exactly getting an unbiased view. But you're curious, open-minded. That's important. Reist, Meest, carry on. Pretend I'm not here. If I'm being honest with you, Loki, you're lucky my offer still stands after you went and sprung Tyr. But I suppose spending time with him is punishment enough, isn't it? At least Mimir never lost his sense of humor. But look, that's all behind us now. I like to keep looking forward. Hey, hey, hey! I want them trained, not decapitated. Just keep it below the neck, all right? Is that really what you do when I'm not here?
All Father.
Queen Gná.
The Einherjar are ready for your blessings.
That's why I'm here, isn't it?
Huh. Guess there's a new Valkyrie Queen.
Great soldiers, these Einherjar, but they tend to come out of Valhalla a little foggy. I do what I can for them, help them remember who they were in life. That's important, don't you think? A sense of identity gives things meaning. Moon Thinafen, Hrothgar. Moon Thinafen, Worm. Moon Thinafen, Yana. Okay, next up. The books. Good. Those are for him. I understand you're an avid reader. These are just a few things from my personal collection.
Thanks.
Jurgen, those better not be mushrooms I smell.
Listen, I appreciate your offer, but I'm really not sure what you're expecting from me.
Right now, you're just visiting, Loki. One step at a time. Steady there, Carl.
But with all respect, you need to know. I came to study, not to serve.
Another servant is the last thing I need. I need someone with drive, with curiosity, someone who'll take initiative. That looks good. Is that braised?
But why me? Is it because I'm half giant?
Big deal. So's Thor. Erlen, try to stay awake for me.
Okay, but...
Look, don't overthink it. I have a project I think you'll be interested in. A major learning opportunity for both of us.
What about my family, my friends? I need to know nobody's gonna get hurt.
Why would I hurt anybody? A truce is all I've been asking for from the start, if you recall. Look, you're here now. Stop worrying. It's all gonna be fine. Almost to your room.
My room?
Yep, just over here. Feel free to come and go. Take what you need, poke around as you please. You're not my prisoner. And more importantly, I'm not your father.
All Father, there's a situation that needs your attention.
Sif, you missed welcoming our new house guest. Say hello to Loki.
This is him? Here. In our home. How nice.
My diplomat.
Yo, what's up?
All right in New Midgard.
The refugees are fine. The situation is with the dwarves. You know who is back.
Yeah, it's always something. Put those books down. We got another stop to make.
Sure.
All right, I'm here. Where is he?
Just over there, All Father. Sir.
Chief, it's been too long. What's the issue now?
No issue at all if you're trying to build volatile death traps.
I approve these designs personally, and not all that recently, I might add. Did you just wake up with the urge to be a pain in my ass?
Yeah. Who's the cut? You training pickpockets?
You know what, Derlin? You reek of cheap mead, and that is by far your most endearing characteristic. listen up. It's me, your entire economy, speaking. I want you to know that I have confidence in you. Confidence you can deliver me these machines as promised, on time, on budget, and, of course, safely. The dwarves have never let me down, and they're not about to start now. Right? Good. Okay, son, I'm gonna let you catch your breath. When you're ready to get to work and start getting those answers, meet me in my study down the hall. Oh, and help yourself to a change of clothes.
Guess I could try this on. Has less mud on it anyway. Whoa, I can use this. Huh, nicely equipped. What needs work?
Alright, this is gonna be where I stop. Okay, guys. So, here's what's gonna... I'm probably just gonna chill out, relax. Watch some TV. Oh my... Man. It's crazy. Alright, I've been kind of a crazy night. And I'm probably gonna kick back and relax. Chill. Yo. Dude. Alright. Also, I want to thank everyone who came by. Follow, really appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and chill out. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.